How you guys doing? This is a code. Well, I'm here on Nasdaq with daily time frame, and last video I mentioned about ranges, discount, and premium. Basically, something simple. So let's go over what happened. My analysis. Last analysis was that a price around here was gonna retrace at least to here, to these candles. Lower body. It came a little bit higher. I mentioned it might be a reversal or a retracement. Okay, and then regarding the ranges from this swing low here, because we only were here, to this swing high, we are at 20-day range here, and from here to here, we are on a 60-day range, and from here to here we're on a 100-day range. Okay, so here let's start with those are the ranges and the swing highs, swing lows. So I did mention that we were gonna see a reversal based on on this. Hold on, let me just do the drawing here. So from the highest high, from the swing high to this swing low here, we were on discount here. Okay, I mentioned that, and that we were gonna make some type of retracement or reversal based on this. Okay, so we actually did. We came a little bit lower here. We came a little bit lower. We retraced. I mentioned up to here at least, but we came a little bit higher there. Okay, and then we're back on discount again. So, and by the way, this here represent the weekly gaps here, and this ICT Michael, he mentioned about this gaps being now bearish, and that will be very strong resistance. He mentioned on his last video. So I had that in mind. So I knew once we went higher, and we did not feel the daily gap of Thursday. Then I was ready for shorts, and I made some entrances up here on the wick, and target was the gap, which was around here. The gap was around here, the daily gap here. Okay, so that is the discount here and the premium up here. So now let me do that's actually just 50%, but let me draw this here. From here to here, we're on discount right now. See all of this? So we're like in the middle here. Okay, but so far, we're on a OTE here from this range here, this swing low to this swing high. We're on discount right here, and we're on a discount right here, like OTE. Okay, so I'm expecting price at least today, which will be Friday's day, to come up to here. See, this is my time is 10:30 a.m. That will be Pacific time, California, and New York will be 1:30 p.m. So here, that one. Let me just put a dot here. This is, or actually this here. This is 10:30 a.m. or 1:30 p.m. in New York. And we have another, this is Wednesday's 10:30, and look how nice it touched and came lower, like drop. And how many ticks did it drop from here? It just tagged it there, and we came lower. Wow, that's pretty awesome. 2,262 ticks. Okay, so this is what I always do, because I kind of study quite a bit what the price does on gold on Nasdaq. 10:30 a.m. Pacific time. It's like an awesome time to put it on your charts. So let's see. So now I'm expecting some type of retracement within today is Thursday after market. I'm expecting price to come at least all the way to here, okay, to 10:30. Okay, so with that said, we can still we dropped pretty good yesterday. I mean today unexpectedly. So we did take down the monthly, the October liquidity here. This is the October liquidity, and that is the October liquidity. So we took down the liquidity, and from some watching price action quite a lot. I'm kind of fascinated when you have this body trap on the previous candle. Yes, price still goes higher, but this gives you a sign that we're going to have a retracement. Since this is a monthly candle, it went 2 more months. That's September, this is October, and this is November. So 2 months, and I knew we were like on premium. I like, okay, we need to start shorting. Why did I know? Because that's what price does. When you read price action, in some videos months ago, I posted on my YouTube channel regarding this, that when you have this type of scenario, in this case the body trap on the previous candle's wick, in this case is a monthly wick or candle, we get two more bullish candles and then drop, or some type of at least candles, and then reverse or retrace down for discount. And for example, let's look at some other monthly here. So here we have a body trap here. We have a, okay, so here we have a body trap here. We come one more month, consolidated, and then taking this candles high, drop, right? Drop, and then reverse here. Actually, we came to a very like this order blocks here, monthly order blocks. But let me show you some examples of what I'm talking about, because last video I mentioned that I was gonna do something like that. So let me go to the daily, and I want you, okay, that's the daily, and look at here. I'm gonna go to the 4 hours, and look at here. What do we have here? We have the same thing here. We have the candle here. The candle trap on the previous, and this is the 4 hour, the previous candle's wick, and then we have one more, and then we have the stop hunt here, right? We always want to have that, and it came back to the range, and then we drop, we consolidated, and this is consolidation here on the 4 hour, manipulation and displacement. Okay, and we keep on seeing this, but it's just this is a longer time frame. So this is a higher time frame, but you could see it on the 5 minutes, you could see that on the hourly. And yes, when bodies are trapped, that's a sign that in the next hours, in this case, this is this is a doji here. This is trap here on this range here, and then okay, so this 4 hour closed very bullish, but see what happens here. Now, what were the signs that we were gonna have that? Well, first of all, we had this. Let me remove the 50% range. Oh, by the way, look at the 50% range. Look at here. How many ticks did we go above the 50% range? We went 96 ticks. That's pretty awesome. And this is a credit to ICT man Michael. He mentioned about this gap, weekly gap, and about also this one. He marked it on his video. So let me remove the 50% there. Okay. So now we can see better here. So what do we have here? What is this? What is this here? The yellow zone. So that was actually my target. I did enter over here on the top. Let me see. So if I go to the 1 minute, now this is what I learned from Michael. Okay, actually that's the previous 50%. Let me see. Oh yeah, that is right. This one here. So here, this is Michael's ICT man. He mentions about, that's why I have this time here. This is 1:14 Pacific time, and would be 4:14 what do you call Central time. Okay, so, and this is opening price. So we have a gap here. Let me put what he does, regular time frame, so you understand. This is how the original gap is, but once market opens here at 6:30 or Pacific time or 9:30 Eastern time, this is how it looks. So here, that's how it looks. That's what ICT teaches us on his videos. You see here? So we have here, and considering that Michael ICT man mentioned that this will become an extreme strong resistance, and also this one here, well, that he guided us or me to know that we could have a potential reversal here, okay, on the gaps, and exactly what Michael said. And this, I just put regular time here, down here, and or electronic time. So I'm gonna go put it back to electronic times. So a lot of people, they just see this here when they open their charts. They see a big gap here. That's what they see, and then price comes and delivers here. So let me go ahead and put electronic hours. There you go. So you see that gap disappears, but it's actually here. Now price opened up here. Okay, so I learned that from Michael, watching his videos, his awesome videos, and I wanted to share that. And that I, in the 4 hours, I saw a lot of manipulation, a lot of consolidation, and I'm like, nah, that's gonna be a reversal. This is like a too smooth here. Like see here, what is this consolidation? There's no reversal on consolidation. So this was manipulation and accumulation, manipulation, displacement. Okay, so on what the body's trap here, this is the 4 hours. Like I said, bodies are gonna be trapped and before a reversal here. Especially, I like those on the 4 hours more than any other. So here, the body's trap on previous candles means reversals, coming reversals. or even here on the 4-hour. You see here, this one, for example, the body on trap on previous candle, again, body trap on previous candle, reversal. And then body trap on previous candle here, again, reversal. Let me mark it. This one. The body trap, and then break of structure. Okay, break of structure here on the 4-hour, and came back to here. Okay, and then I had marked this 4-hour because you say, okay, so how about if it wicks here and comes lower, but it did not. Michael was correct on his analysis. Okay, Michael, I see man. Let me remove this one too. So yeah, so before a reversal, there's always gonna be trap candles. There's gonna be trap candles, and then I like to see some type of manipulation. Like for example here, this is today, Thursday. We had the body trap on previous candles wicks. This is trap here, and then we have another 4 hours here. Market open. Everybody's like, okay, we're bullish. We're bullish. Why? Because we have this bullish fair value gap. Now it's not bullish. Now it's a inverse, right? There we have this. This is a 4-hour. It used to be a bullish fair value gap, and yeah, on the 4 hours, there you go. And yeah, price does that. Price, it's awesome. It's awesome actually. I really like price action. So what do I expect? Wasn't my analysis? My analysis for me today or Friday, which is at noon today, at night. It will be Friday. Today is Thursday. It is 4:59 Pacific time, 7:59 Eastern time. So I'm gonna go to the 5 minutes. So this is what I said. I'm expecting price. Oh, we're manipulating again. See here, body strap here on 15 minutes. Okay. Okay, but anyways, so here's what I see price coming all the way to here, okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and mark my gap, daily gap. So here, this is how I mark it. I just translate the time, the Eastern time to Pacific time. So here, let me mark it. It's actually from here to, whoa, we have a very small gap today. And usually when we have this small gap, there's not a lot of movement. So tomorrow I'm not expecting a lot of movement. Tomorrow, Friday. Let me go ahead and put the gap there. Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay. So that's what I mark. And look how price likes this, right? How price likes this. By the way, I did enter here, and it stopped me out. Let's see. Why? Because we're on premium. That is the reason why. Oh, actually, it's this one here. Let me. That's right there. Right there. It stopped me. Yeah, it did stop me, but gladly grateful that I should have put not break even as fast, right? Very good. Yeah, so I was expecting retracement here, or even reversal. Yes, reversal for at least until we hit another Trump news, right? Okay, so here's the zone. You see this blue line? Let me go ahead and present it there, and let me put blue here, right there, blue, and let me put the purple here. That's my secret sauce there. And let me go ahead and put purple, and then again here. I doubt very little when price doesn't reverse where I mark. Why? Because it's very precise. It's very precise. So here we are at 23904.25 here, and here we're on the center, the blue line, 24039.50, and the purple line up there is 24172.25, and this is just awesome. This is awesome. Yeah, I do enter here. I see price action, and I try to enter here, but once it stopped me out, I try to. By the way, I was driving and I park on the side, and that's where I enter, and then I'm like, okay, I should have left my stop loss down here without moving. It is what it is. I usually like to see retest here, but it did not. It did not. This is a really, really good discount area here. Okay, so some people say the scariest entries or areas to enter, or the best ones, right? Okay, so I wanted to share that. I will later share about my secret sauce here, how I'm able to capture, for example, let me put on the 4 hours. I capture the, what do you call the, here, for example, here. So we did not have this, right? We did not have this. This is the 4 hour, okay? So how did I get this here? This entrance here? How I got this entrance here? Most of these entrances were like Raoul Paul and talking. So this is how I do the things here. So so what I do, this is how I mark. That's how I mark, okay? So it gives me the entrance here. As you could see, it's very precise, very reliable, very reliable. And then, okay, this one here. Very, very simple. It just comes to discount. That's what it is. Look at my entrances. And this is 4 hours. So imagine how well I pass my evaluations like this. I have evaluation accounts, and I have live accounts, and this is how I pass them. Okay, so look at the entrances. So that's why people get surprised. How did you get this? Well, it took me some time to learn this and create my own technique. Like everybody creates, every trader has its own way and trusts his entries. I also use price action candles. Once it's here, it's totally a reversal. Once this, for example, here, right? This here, and see how we went for so many days here. This is 4 hours, but this is quite a bit of days. And then Trump's announcement, right? Like tweets, and here about tariffs, right? But yeah, that's how I spend a lot of time doing doing reading price action. There you go. I wanted to share that, and later I will share about, see how precise things are, right? For example, here I'm gonna show you more. I wanna make sure you, here, let me, it could be any time frame. I don't care what time frame. Look at here. Look at here. Isn't this beautiful? This is beautiful, beautiful. Look at here. Look at the entrance here, right? And look how, what a great, great, great entrance would be, right? It is awesome. Look at here too. Look at here. It never misses. There you go. Okay? Very good. So this is a code. I say code because I like to think about, to make analysis and create some indicator that I integrated something into an indicator. Later I will probably mention what I did. But yeah, it's very reliable. It's not something I learned in definitely not in a year, right? So what I've done is I have learned from the MMX trader, from T-Trades. Also, Alex is another person that T-Trades invited to his one video. Also, people who admire, and my main mentor that I listen is ICT man. My deepest what do you call that, like respect, my deepest respect for ICT man. Okay, there you go. So that's what it is. So also Kyle, he's a very awesome guy. Kyle, I just joined his Discord because I want to know about his psychology. Okay, his psychology is awesome. So I want to learn about his psychology. And well, right now we, like I said, we are on a discount, so based on the range. But yeah, just wanted to share that and let you know that any information I post here is very reliable. Took me thousands of hours studying price action, including the time frame and everything I learned from the videos I watch from ICT, right? So now I just like to have everything naked. There you go. That's much better. Okay. Thank you very much. This is a code. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention. Okay, I want to mention that this is for educational purpose only, okay? Thank you very much.